Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
What you say?
All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. Monday night prime time is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Why would I go there?
Mama, because she's not letting her on the period.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Mom? You good? She did. Yeah, she watched the game. You watch the game? You watch the game with me? No?
Hey, baby.
She is.
It's a better bet for me.
I'm giving you a chance to make it.
What you got to say?
Thank you.
What you got to
I
say?
need to
Oh, don't stop.
politely decline.
Don't stop.
I'm disappointed. Certainly not like I can enforce your run anywhere. Cosmo, Larry. We don't do pieces on having better orgasms. And truthfully, edging sounds like a recipe for blue balls. It's just, it is gross.
What if I change the egg? Maybe.
What's the deal with your wife?
You know, we're trying to see. You facing the wall. I'm trying to see.
My fiance, she is.
I'm trying to
It
see who
sucks.
I'm
Look,
in.
I really think if I made some changes.
Christ, no one wants to learn how not to come. Coming is the whole goddamn point. Listen, I've got to get to this meeting.
This is a good story.
I guess you just want to be
Okay,
Yeah,
come on,
what
Tim.
do you know?
I need this. Just give me something. Huh? An assignment?
You want an assignment? Fine. Here's your assignment. My wife is in prison. She takes numerous showers. Man, I'll stick to her. I'm a motive. Trying to come. That's the story. Never something.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead. It's taking a yard at most. And they're Williams in front of the hit man. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Some on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring it down to the other side of midfield. He kicks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and your quarterback will find you again.
Good pistol. Here comes Pacheco. He's a trust in every game of offense. Disobeyed by Ernest Jones.
Home runs early, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The second down run by Pacheco. He's going to get it out past the 4 before he goes out. Pick up a 5. He brings up an LA first down.
Oh, there. There.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of the target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to come across every team. Pretty efficient. They hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Running left with Pacheco. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Make sure everybody is. Are you being busy? Because I'm seeing you busy. Did you see an ass?
Look at this. The tight end getting a carry here. He's able to power his throwers, and they stop him after 2 yards.
It's kind of one place feels like tug of war. And he just moving the other side. Just a short one. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Now give left side to Pacheco. He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on third. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Now it's fourth down.
If it's a third with the ball extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. It's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
They sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes from a big yard.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, first and goal. There they go, they're passing. He's got it in close. He has it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown run.
Yep, even in the passing league, David, how the teams like to start. Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll get it up to the 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the move, past the 40. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is set out. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Complete out to the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route going well. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers. You can find a completion just like that.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
That's a run that you would take the result in the NFL every time. That's play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back that too. Because if you were that close to breaking out an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Right in the traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks head towards the end zone. Short, it's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Looking touchdown. They can't connect. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw drop. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here. Look out on third down. Complete beyond the mark. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice long catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
First down, ball at 36. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. And Mbappe bringing it through to a halt. Working quickly here. Throwing on seconds. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up the LA first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First and 10, looking to throw.
Thank you.
The Seahawks pick it up. A little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble. Their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage.
Man, listen, I told her.
Changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
See.
Milrow with it on first. This is a heater going deep. Forces double coverage. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. And the Rams get the 1 loss. He makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
18, ready. Strict Viking, 18, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That'll be incomplete to shut the new center down. Trying to find his tight end. second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anyone on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Another throw here on second down. Buys time, rolling right. Finds him in the crossing line. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Taken out of bounds, which means his offense is heading for first and goal.
Something out of that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. After that goes all in. Turning his pass to far more with a modest gain.
Inside the red zone. One connects.
We saw this guys pick up the blitz.
Evans set to kick this away. Here's White on the return. And crawls to the 15 before they stop it. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. You get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
There's no run. And once again, they can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. Seahawks bring it out to 13. He's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. First and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Diving forward, makes the catch. A nice game, 13 yards as he brings up the first down. With the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams hoping to grow it before halftime. They'll come up on first and 10. This offense in position. position now. It's first and goal. They'll run Pacheco. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line and has to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Second and goal.
It's over there. It's on the real TV.
Are you playing the game? Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
No, I didn't know. Martin! Zone is incomplete.
Definitely.
Touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a free catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Third down from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket.
That's what I'm saying. Not doing nothing. He's not scoring for the rest of the game. I don't know how Robert losing and he's not scoring.
Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
This makes it up to the 25. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Looks like they'll play it safe and run the inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Work.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Headed to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 79 Broncos.
Bill Rowe from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
It's a gain of 22, and it brings up an LA first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Here's a throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Come 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. Pushing it out past the 30. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Rolling out to his left. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 760. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
To throw, here's Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 Wyatt. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Radial. 18 Radial.
3rd and long for him here. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
19, 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Second and 10. Milrow to throw. He's going deep this time. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready, ready.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. He's out in the clear. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Right back to Pacheco. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Warrior 7. Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Cowboy 80.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Touchdown, LA! The Rams put up even 4 points in a win. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
Hey, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's White on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st down throw here from Milrow. Headed out right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's that may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Desperation time here on fourth. Flush down out to his left. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, that's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, like it.
It's Pacheco again. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His third total score in this game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams stretch the lead to 23.
Seahawks 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's White on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10. They're on the 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they're going to hit this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Seahawks.
Milrow with it on first. Escapes the pocket. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Throwing here, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hates to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta. Then no
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Okay, ready.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Ready.
Desperation time here. On the move, hit it right. Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Getting out to his left. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and the sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cut. Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
To the air, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. He's got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Trying for it with Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.